1. Introducing the 1965 Chevrolet El Camino, currently available for the price of $3,900 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic beauty, with a mileage of 98,506, comes with an automatic transmission and is painted in an eye-catching white exterior with a blue interior. The seller provides an honest description, stating that the car is in fair condition. They mention some key details: a 327 automatic engine, power steering, power brakes, and AC. The 12-bolt rear end with 331 gears, factory sway bar, and dual exhaust add to its appeal. Despite the engine being locked up, notable components like the AC compressor, power steering pump, and alternator still spin freely. The exterior has its charm with side and rear glass in good condition, although the windshield is cracked. There's a mention of rust on the right-hand bed, but the floor pans are 85 to 90% good, as depicted in the provided pictures. The frame and undercarriage appear solid, and the doors and hinges are in good shape. The tailgate opens smoothly and windows roll as expected thanks to the RPO A01 tinted glass. This El Camino, with its original ermine white paint code, is presented as a great project, especially suitable for a festive 4th of July parade. The seller transparently highlights the car's condition, making it an appealing prospect for those looking for a rewarding restoration project. If you're interested in a classic with character and potential, this El Camino could be your next project car. 2. We've got an intriguing 1983 Chevrolet Camaro up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace, priced at $5,000. Let's dive into the details. The seller's description gives us an overview of this classic ride. With a mileage of 124,578, this 83 Chevy Camaro is equipped with an automatic transmission. The exterior flaunts a sleek black color, and while the interior color isn't specified, there's plenty more to explore. According to the seller, this Camaro is a runner and driver, showcasing its reliability. The T-tops are in working condition, allowing for that classic open-air driving experience. However, transparency is key, and the seller mentions a need for new glass hinges for the trunk. The good news is that the hinges are included, so the necessary fix is already on hand. It's important to note that the seller's honesty about the car's condition, stating the need for trunk glass hinges, is a commendable aspect. This kind of forthrightness builds trust between the seller and potential buyers. So if you're considering this 83 Camaro, don't hesitate to reach out to the seller with any questions you may have. 3. We have an exciting find on the Facebook Marketplace. A 1964 Dodge Dart listed at an attractive price of $4,995. Let's take a closer look at this classic car to see if it's the right fit for you. Firstly, the odometer reads 100,000 miles, and the car comes equipped with an automatic transmission. The exterior is painted in a stylish gray, complemented by a blue interior. Now, it's important to note that the seller describes the car as being in fair condition. According to the seller's description, the Dart is powered by a 225/6, sourced from a 75 Dart and boasting 65,000 miles. The transmission is a push-button automatic, and it features a 2.94 open 7 and 1/4 differential. The seller has invested in new tires, a new battery, and numerous new parts in the steering, suspension, and brakes. One interesting feature to highlight is that this Dart marks the golden anniversary of Dodge, as denoted by a special insignia on the horn button. The seller also mentions that this classic has served as their daily driver and comes with a clear title. Despite the fair condition, the extensive list of new parts and the unique features tied to the golden anniversary make this Dodge an intriguing prospect for classic car enthusiasts. If you're in the market for a project or a daily driver with character, this Dart might just be the one for you. 4. We've got an intriguing find on Facebook Marketplace, a 1965 Ford Ranchero listed at a tempting $6,000. Now let's dive into the details and see if this classic beauty is the right fit for you. First off, the odometer tells us it's been on the road for 86,000 miles, and it's rocking a manual transmission, giving you that true vintage driving experience. The exterior flaunts a timeless black, while the interior is wrapped in a warm tan, creating a classic contrast. Now, according to the seller, this Ranchero is running and drivable, but there's a catch. It needs the timing adjusted. The honesty is refreshing, and it's listed with a clean title. It's always a plus when the vehicle's financials are in order, right? Speaking of honesty, the seller's description is straightforward. Starts and drives, needs timing adjusted, $6,000 with a clean title. Short, sweet, and to the point. We love the transparency. And here's the seller's assurance. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. It's great to see that they're upfront about the condition. Transparency builds trust, and that's crucial when dealing with classic cars. So, if you're up for a project or looking to add a piece of automotive history to your collection, this Ranchero might be your ticket. 5. Introducing the 1972 Ford Grand Torino, currently available for $6,500 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic beauty, driven for 76,000 miles, boasts an automatic transmission and features a striking yellow exterior paired with a tan interior. Running on gasoline, it houses a powerful 351 engine with a 4-barrel carburetor and a limited slip differential. According to the seller, this Gran Torino runs and drives well, but is not without its imperfections. The honesty shines through as the description acknowledges that the car needs some work and isn't in perfect condition. The unique touch of a rustomod is evident, with added fog lights that can switch between normal color and yellow to match the car. The seller discloses minor rust in the quarter panels, emphasizing the transparency about the vehicle's condition. Despite its quirks, this Gran Torino comes with a clean title, and the seller assures potential buyers that it has no significant damage or major issues. The description further notes that it's not an attempt to restore the car to its original state, but rather to make it look neat. The authenticity of the seller's intentions is evident, and the reassurance that if the ad is up, the vehicle is still available adds a sense of urgency. In summary, this Ford Grand offers a genuine perspective on its condition, giving potential buyers a clear understanding of what to expect. The rustomod touches, added fog lights, and the unique color options make this classic car stand out. If you're in the market for a project with character, this Gran Torino might just be the one. Feel free to reach out to the seller for more details or to express your interest in this timeless piece of automotive history. 6. Introducing the 1985 Chevrolet Silverado, currently available for $10,000 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic pickup truck, despite its price, demands attention due to the owner's keen interest in potential trades. Transparency is key, and if the seller's description indicates that the car is in poor condition, we'll address it. With 133,666 miles on the odometer, this Silverado boasts an automatic transmission and a striking exterior in black, complemented by a red interior. It runs on gasoline, adding a classic touch to its profile. Delving into the seller's own words, they acknowledge that the pricing might be on the higher side due to their openness to trades. They express love for the rig and, though not in a rush to sell, are exploring trade options. The seller is specifically interested in a range of vehicles, including built wheelers, Cummins, other built square bodies, muscle cars, and various JDM imports like Silvia's and 240S. They even hint at being willing to add cash for the right deal. This level of detail from the seller not only adds character to the listing, but also provides potential buyers with a clearer understanding of the seller's mindset and preferences. 7. Introducing the 1961 Ford Falcon priced at $9,500 on Facebook Marketplace. Currently available, let's dive into the details. This classic beauty has been driven for 73,000 miles and comes with an automatic transmission. The exterior flaunts a timeless white hue, while the interior exudes a classic charm in red. Running on gasoline, this Falcon has seen more than 3 owners and, notably, is a paid-off vehicle. Now, let's address the seller's description for full transparency. According to the seller, this Falcon is described as very clean and very drivable. Originating from Arizona, it retains its originality except for a repaint, new interior, carburetor, and Pertronics points. A thoughtful upgrade includes converting the original radio into a Bluetooth receiver. However, it's crucial to note that the wipers are non-functional. Despite these improvements, the seller is forthright about the car's condition, and we appreciate their honesty. 8. We've got our eyes on a 1972 Volkswagen Super Beetle listed at a cool $9,500 on Facebook Marketplace. Now, it's crucial to be upfront and honest, so here's the real deal on this vintage beauty. First off, the sellers provided some key details. It's got a manual transmission, an eye-catching orange exterior paired with a sleek black interior, and it's sipped on 67,903 miles of open road. That's not bad for a classic, right? Now, what everyone wants to know, the condition. The seller claims it runs and drives smoothly, and they're not messing around when they say serious buyers only. They've invested in lots of new parts, and here's the kicker: zero rust. That's music to a classic car lover's ears. But let's keep it real. The seller does mention it needs a bit of love in the form of a detailed clean inside and out. It's not perfect, but then again, classics rarely are. Sometimes a little elbow grease can turn something good into something great. Now, on to the price. At $9,500, it's a fair ask considering the condition and the potential here, plus the fact that it's paid off is a bonus. So if you're into that vintage Volkswagen charm and don't mind putting in a bit of effort for a gem, this might just be the ride for you. Happy cruising, and may the road ahead be as smooth as that Super Beetle's engine. 9. Introducing the 1964 Ford Mustang, a true classic gem currently up for grabs at $9,500. This vintage beauty comes with a unique story, adding to its allure. Clocking in at 130,000 miles, this 64 Mustang boasts an automatic transmission and is dressed in a rich burgundy exterior paired with a sleek black interior. It runs on gasoline and has seen the care of two proud owners. The seller's narrative paints a vivid picture of its history. Acquired in a trade from the second owner, who has cherished it since 1972, this Mustang has been garage-kept, preserving its charm over the decades. Under the hood, you'll find the original 260 V8 engine and an automatic transmission. Noteworthy features include factory AC and the vintage charm of a factory generator charging system. The interior tells a story of its own, clean, with a well-maintained headliner, all in its original glory. The seller emphasizes the car's roadworthiness, mentioning that it runs and drives, though it could benefit from some carburetor adjustment. To sweeten the deal, the Mustang comes with new essentials: a fuel pump, starter, voltage regulator, and starter relay. The package also includes the original air cleaner housing, fan, and a trim ring for the horn button. In essence, this is a very solid original Mustang that has been treated with care throughout its lifetime. The fact that it's never been taken apart speaks to its authenticity. For $9,500 or a trade, you could become the proud custodian of this piece of automotive history. So, if you're looking for a classic that's lived a life, this 64 Mustang might just be the perfect fit for your collection. 10. We've got a 1977 Chevrolet Corvette up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace. The price, a tempting $5,000. Now, let's dive into the details. The seller describes it as a running driving project with a rebuilt motor. They enjoyed cruising it all last summer, but mentioned that it needs some finishing touches. The exterior and interior are both tan, giving it a classic look. However, it's crucial to note that the seller labels it as a project, and they're clear about the need for some additional work. Transparency is key, and we appreciate the honesty in their description. As always, it's important to manage expectations. If the ad mentions that the car is in poor condition, let's acknowledge that. It's part of the game with classic cars, and it's essential that potential buyers know what they're getting into. So with an automatic transmission and a firm price of $5,000, this 77 Corvette could be a fantastic project for the right person. Remember, the seller is keen on a quick sale by the weekend, or else they might just decide to keep this classic beauty. If you're up for a project and want to dive into the world of classic car restoration, this could be your opportunity. Just make sure to inspect it thoroughly and consider the additional work needed. 11. Introducing the 1970 Volkswagen Squareback, affectionately known as the Green Pickle, currently up for grabs at $8,000 on Facebook Marketplace. Transparency is key, and I'll provide you with an honest overview. This classic beauty, initially an automatic and fuel-injected Type 3, underwent a transformation by previous owners, embracing a manual transmission and carburetors. The heart of this machine is a robust 2007cc high-compression engine, boasting dual Italian Weber 40s, a street cam, B-pistons, dual-spring big valves, and extensive machine work on the case and heads. The odometer reads 8,000 miles on the motor with a smooth shifting transmission. All electrics are in working order. Dubbed the Green Pickle, this Squareback retains its charm with a green exterior and a sleek black interior. While it has its quirks, such as the absence of a headliner and carpet, the seller sweetens the deal by including additional parts like inner cooling fans, a generator, and more. The package even comes with a roof rack, valued at $1,000. Addressing any potential concerns, the car holds a salvage title due to a theft in its history, but there's no visible damage to the vehicle. The seller, upfront about their ride, emphasizes that it drives beautifully and has been a daily driver whenever possible. In the spirit of full disclosure, the ad states, "Won't respond to 'Is this available?" So, serious buyers take note. The seller is open to negotiation on the price and is motivated to part ways with the Green Pickle to fund their next project. Additionally, they express an interest in trading for a VW bus, encouraging potential traders to get in touch and share what they have to offer. For those intrigued by unique, modified classics, this Squareback presents a distinctive opportunity. If you're ready for a conversation about the details or to negotiate a deal, reach out to the seller for more information. 12. Introducing the 1979 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, currently listed for sale at an attractive price of $9,500 on Facebook Marketplace. Let's dive into the details. The odometer reads 80,000 miles, and this classic beauty boasts an automatic transmission. The exterior sports a timeless white color, creating a clean and classic look. According to the seller's description, this Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme comes equipped with a floor shifter and bucket seats. The good news is that everything works seamlessly. Noteworthy additions include a new top, new tires, new exhaust, and a fresh tint, enhancing both the aesthetics and functionality of the vehicle. The seller emphasizes that this Cutlass runs great, assuring potential buyers of its overall performance. Priced at $9,500 or best offer, this vintage gem is currently located in New Iberia, Louisiana. 13. Introducing the 1973 Dodge Charger, a classic beauty up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace for just $8,900. Let's take a closer look at this vintage gem. This Charger, boasting a golden exterior and matching interior, comes equipped with a 318 automatic transmission. With a mileage of 112,140, it's no stranger to the open road. The fuel type is gasoline, and it proudly holds a clean title, offering peace of mind to potential buyers. Now, transparency is key. The seller's description is honest and straightforward, stating that the car is a really nice, clean car that runs, drives, and stops. However, it's important to note that the seller acknowledges that some work is needed as the car runs rough. This level of candor is crucial for prospective buyers, ensuring they have a clear understanding of the vehicle's condition. For those considering a trade, the seller mentions a potential swap for a Dodge diesel, adding an extra layer of versatility to the deal. In summary, this Dodge presents itself as a promising project for enthusiasts. Priced at $8,900, its honest description and the seller's transparency about the need for some work make it an intriguing option for those seeking a classic car with character and potential. If you're up for the challenge and appreciate forthrightness in your classic car hunt, this Charger might just be the perfect fit for you. 14. We've got a classic 1974 Ford Grand Torino up for grabs on Facebook Marketplace, and it's priced at $5,000. Now let's dive into the details. First off, the seller mentions it's been driven for 93,123 miles, so there's some history there. It comes with an automatic transmission, and from the exterior you'll find it in a charming green color. Unfortunately, the interior color isn't specified. Fuel-wise, it runs on gasoline, and interestingly, it's a one-owner vehicle. That's often a good sign, as it suggests a single owner has had a long-term relationship with the car. Now here's where honesty is key. The seller's description is clear. This Torino is in need of restoration. So if you're eyeing this beauty, be prepared to put in some work. The odometer might show its age, but that's part of the charm of classic cars. The car comes with a clean title, which is always a plus. It's fully paid off, indicating no outstanding financial obligations. This is reassuring for potential buyers. In essence, what you have here is a classic Grand Torino with a clean title, a single owner, and a restoration project on the horizon. If you're up for the challenge and looking for a classic gem, this might just be the one for you. Happy hunting, classic car enthusiasts. 15. Introducing the 1978 Ford LTD Landau, a rare gem that's currently available for $9,500 on Facebook Marketplace. In full transparency, let's take a closer look at this classic beauty. Driven a mere 22,000 miles, this vintage vehicle boasts an automatic transmission, a sleek black exterior, and a sophisticated gray interior. Fueling its nostalgic charm is its gasoline engine. Now, it's crucial to note that the seller describes the car as being in very good condition. They highlight its excellent running and driving capabilities, clean interior, good paint, and efficient air conditioning. According to them, the 1978 Ford LTD Landau is not just a car, it's an experience. One that promises both style and comfort. So if you're on the lookout for a rare Ford LTD Landau that combines vintage charm with a comfortable ride, this might be the perfect fit. 16. Let's take a closer look at a 1969 Buick Skylark V8 currently listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace with an asking price of $9,500. Transparency is crucial, so we'll go over the seller's description to provide you with a comprehensive overview. The 1969 Buick Skylark Coupe boasts its original V8 engine, an automatic transmission, and features like air conditioning, although it needs a recharge, and a front bench seat for that classic vibe. The exterior color is a sleek black, but the seller honestly mentions that it needs some paint and bodywork. It's refreshing to see such candor in a listing, indicating the seller's commitment to transparency. The seller also points out very minimal rust, which is a positive note for a car of this vintage. On the positive side, the Skylark comes with brand new aftermarket wheels and tires, all gauges in working order, and all lights functioning as they should. A new battery has been installed, ensuring a smooth start for the new owner. For those looking to dive into a classic car restoration or project, this Skylark V8 could be an exciting opportunity. Happy hunting, fellow car enthusiasts. 17. Introducing the 1969 Chevrolet Caprice Classic, currently up for grabs at $6,500 on Facebook Marketplace. The seller describes it as having a solid body and frame, loaded with potential. The vehicle, with 95,114 miles on the odometer, comes with an automatic transmission and sports a vintage green exterior and interior. The seller acquired this classic as a non-runner, likely due to prolonged storage with little use. Their plan is to conduct a thorough diagnostic once the car reaches their shop, aiming to get it in drivable condition for easy transport. However, they are transparent about the need for a full service and safety inspection before it can become a reliable daily driver. The seller invites potential buyers to acknowledge that the car is currently being sold as is in its discovered state by their classic car rescue team. They also offer the option to arrange for full servicing, restoration, or customization according to the buyer's preferences. Notably, the seller recommends this classic to experienced buyers with a background in restoration or mechanics. The buyer assumes responsibility for inspections and any unforeseen imperfections, wear and tear, or mechanical issues that may arise from the vehicle being stored or unused for extended periods due to its age. An update reveals that the Caprice is now running and driving with a promising engine sound. In summary, this Chevrolet Caprice, priced at $6,500, offers a solid foundation for restoration or customization. However, buyers should be aware of its current condition and the potential need for additional servicing and inspection. 18. Introducing the 1976 Chrysler Newport, a vintage gem available for $3,500 on Facebook Marketplace. This classic beauty, with a driven history of 67,000 miles, boasts an automatic transmission and an appealing green exterior paired with a matching green interior. A true testament to its endurance, this gasoline-powered vehicle has seen the care of 3 owners. Now let's talk transparency. The seller's description emphasizes its solidity, with only a hint of rust under the rear fender. Despite its age, the Newport comes equipped with 4 brand new tires and a full-size spare tucked away in the trunk. The seller proudly asserts the daily commute to work and bi-weekly journeys to Chattanooga, proving its reliability. The Chrysler is powered by a robust 365/9L engine, and the carburetor has undergone professional rebuilding, ensuring its resilience on the road. The deal sweetens with the inclusion of 2 sets of Chrysler keys. So, if you're on the hunt for a vintage ride with character, This Chrysler Newport might just be the one for you at a reasonable price of $3,500. 19. Introducing the 1976 Mercedes-Benz 280C, currently available for a tempting $5,000 on Facebook Marketplace. Let's dive into the details, providing an honest overview. The odometer reads 145,078 miles, and it comes with an automatic transmission. The exterior boasts a classic blue color, but the interior color is left unspecified in the seller's description. Speaking of the seller's own words, they mention that the car is up and running, but there's a catch. It requires a jump start. However, a silver lining is found in the beautiful interior. So, for car enthusiasts out there looking for their next project or a classic beauty to restore, the Mercedes-Benz 280C could be the one. Be sure to weigh the pros and cons, considering both the appealing aspects and the potential challenges outlined in the seller's description. Happy hunting. 20. We've got an interesting find on Facebook Marketplace. A 1983 Chevrolet Impala for sale at a tempting price of $2,000. Let's dive into the details and see if this classic gem is the right fit for you. According to the seller, this 83 Impala has been on the road for 110,400 miles and features an automatic transmission. The exterior is a classic white, complemented by a blue interior, giving it that vintage charm. The fuel type is gasoline, making it a classic cruiser for your daily drives. Now, the seller claims it's in good condition, recently undergoing maintenance with front brakes replaced just 2 days ago and a new valve cover gasket installed a week ago. However, honesty is key, and the seller admits there are other issues. They assure that these issues aren't significant or dangerous enough to sideline the car. For more details, they encourage potential buyers to DM them. So if you're intrigued by this 83 Impala, make sure to connect with the seller and gather all the necessary details. Stay tuned for more fascinating car finds, and don't forget to subscribe for regular updates on classic cars available in your area. Happy hunting, and may you find the classic beauty that speaks to you.